Guys, Super Takashi here. So today we're playing Steins Gate. Now, if you've never heard of this series, well, I'm sorry, but you've been living under an anime rock. Wait. Yeah, we'll stick with that. Ha, terrible jokes. Alright, well, let's go ahead and kick it off, shall we? Start the game. Anyhow, but yeah, I've watched the anime but haven't actually played the game yet. Everything is a coincidence. But even coincidence.
俺はイカれてなどいない。至って正常だ。ここでは真実を語っているんであって、断じて中二病の妄想なんかじゃない。きっかけはほんの些細なことだとしても、それが未来の大きな流れを決定づけてしまうこともある。バタフライ効果という言葉を知っているか？知らないなら調べるのだ。それぐらいの慎重さが求められているのだということを理解しろ。残念ながら俺は慎重じゃなかった。自分の愚かさを分かっていたらあいつを失うことになんてならなかった。未来をこんな形にしてしまうなんてこともなかった。分かるはずがないだろう。その瞬間の自分の手に人類全ての運命を決定づけるような重大なターニングポイントのスイッチが握られているなんていうことは分かるはずがないんだ。考えてもみるがいい。普段の人間の知覚は99% が遮断されている。人は自分で思っている以上に愚鈍な生き物なんだよ。普段の生活の中に埋もれている何気ないことなど気にも留めないし、知覚したとしてもすぐに忘れるか脳が処理をしないかのどちらかなんだ。あの時の俺に言ってやりたい。迂闊なことをするなと、軽率なことをするなと、見て見ぬふりをするなと。
Whoa, they spoil a lot of things. Whoa, that's already... Wow. Okay.
思った以上にずっと短くなって、いつでもお前を陥れようと手ぐすね引いているのだと。
But yeah, for like the scenes where they talk, I'm just gonna let them talk and I'm not going to read it. Unless, like, I'll read the stuff that's not read.
終わりはない。無限。星にもまた始まりはあるが、自らの力を持って滅びゆく。有限。英知を持つ者こそ最も愚かであるの。歴史からも読み取れる。海に生ける魚は陸の世界を知らない。彼らが英知を持てば、それもまた滅びゆく。人間が光の速さを超えるのは、魚たちが陸で生活を始めるよりも滑稽。これは抗える者たちに対する神からの最後通告とも言える。
Well then. I'm notorious for rebelling against God, so, you know, that's pretty much in my realm of expertise. Let's go ahead and do it. Whoa. The secret to the universe. What else? There's no sound from the phone against my ear. Oh, against my right ear. Only silence. I am baking in the summer sun. Sweat slowly slides down my chin and drips onto the asphalt. No, I'm not listening. Don't tell me to listen. How dare you? A girl is standing in front of me. She calls my name with an inquisitive tilt of her head. We are about to infiltrate deep into enemy territory. Yet, despite the imminent risk of death, there is no hint of tension on her innocent, childlike features. I cover my phone's mouthpiece and turn to the girl with an index finger to my lips. I nod and put my phone back to my ear. Still no sound from the other side. My contact is wise to maintain silence. The whole area could be bugged.
こちらの話だ。問題ない。これより会場に潜入する。
Still no reply. Looks like they just want my report. It's too dangerous to waste time talking here anyway.
ドクター中鉢は抜け駆けをした。たっぷりとその考えについて聞かせてもらうつもりさ。何？ 機関が動き出しているだと。
I opened my eyes wide to match my shocked tone. Whoa, she looks really shocked too. Whoa, that's... Oh man, I've just been playing games with all kinds of extreme facial expressions recently, haven't I? The girl turns towards me in surprise. I sigh, shaking my head as I rub my temples.
それがシュタインズゲートの選択か。エル、プサイ、コングル。
Exactly. I speak the parting words, then pocket my cell phone. Steins Gate. Some know it as fate. To others, it is the will of God. You could count on one hand the people in this world aware of its true nature. In any case, we should begin the infiltration. I advance towards Radio Kaikon, which is just across the street from the train station. Of course, this is enemy territory. I can't just slide through the front door like an average person. I bypass the elevators and escalators and head to the 8th floor by the stairwell. But I only make it to the 7th floor before I have to stop and rest.
さっき携帯で誰と話してたの？
It was my contact. It's top secret. You cannot know. The girl, Shina Mayuri, immediately resumes our conversation. She followed me all the way here, and she isn't even short of breath. I, on the other hand, am gasping for air, with my hands on my knees. Who would have thought an 8-story building would be so tall? I turn to Mayuri, while wiping the sweat from my brow.
聞くな。それがマユリのためでもある。
He's a total chunibyo.
あ、そうなんだ。オカリン、ありがとう。
Mayuri smiles happily and doesn't pry any further. As always, she is quick to understand my position. We've known each other since we were both little. Mayuri is 16, 2 years younger than me, so she's more like a little sister than a typical childhood friend. I've been looking out for her for as long as I can remember. I used to hope that Mayuri might become the key to Steins Gate, but now I've reconsidered. I don't want that terrible fate for her. She should live a normal life. That is my present wish. We continue to the 8th floor and enter the assembly hall. In front of us stands a cheap-looking stage with a podium and a sign reading Dr. Nakabachi's Time Machine Press Conference.
それより、オカリン、オカリン。
Mayuri insists on calling me Okarin. But it's neither my real name nor my code name. It's just one of those annoying nicknames people
マユリ
use.
よ。いつも言っているだろう。俺のことをオカリンと呼ぶなと。
でも昔からそう呼んでたよ。
それは昔の話だ。今の俺は法院教魔。世界中の秘密組織から狙われる狂気のマッドサイエンティストだ。
だって覚えられないし。
In any case, Hyoin Kyoma is my true name.
それに岡部倫太郎と一文字も合ってないよ。おかしいね。
But it's my real name, so, you know, it's just my real name. Cease your foolish laughter. Okabe Rintaro may be my real name, but I have rejected it, for it is stupid. And so, I also hate the derivant Okarin. Come on, it sounds like that elf boy's blue pipe thing.
でね、オカリン、教えてほしいんだけど。
In one ear and out the other. She's been calling me that for 5 years now, so maybe it's time to give
これ
up.
からここで何が始まるの？
お前はそれも知らずここまで俺についてきたというのか。
She nods, without dropping her
これから
smile.
ここで始まるのはドクター中鉢の記者会見だ。
We're standing in the assembly hall on the 8th floor of Radio Kaikon. It is here that the conference will be held. Dr. Nakabachi is an inventor. He appears on TV from time to time and has a few patents under his belt, but mostly he is treated as a curiosity.
記者会見？でも記者さんなんて見当たらない気がするよ。
Dead. No, I'm just kidding. They're probably not dead. Mayuri's right. I've scanned the entire hall, but there's no one who looks like a reputable reporter or cameraman. There are only about 10 of us standing in the hall, including me. Considering Nakabachi's moderate media presence, and the fact that he claims to have invented a time machine, I would have expected more.
機関による何らかの妨害を受けたのかもしれないな。
Always, it's always the organization, dude. I twist my lips in a sneer. I thought that Nakabachi was like me, a scientist fighting to overthrow the organization, but this press conference suggests other motives at work. Our enemies won't miss this
巻き
chance.
込まれるのは勘弁だがな。
Nevertheless, I'm interested in what he has to say. That's why I'm here, blowing an afternoon of my precious summer holiday. Mayuri ponders my utterance for a while, before finally turning her head.
巻き巻きトカゲ？それを言うならエリ巻きトカゲだね。
Oh man. She's like a major airhead. I let out a sigh. Mayuri is known to not only make bad jokes, but to laugh at them too. She's always been special.
マユリ、気をつけろ。おそらくこの記者会見、何らかの事件が起き。
I didn't even finish my sentence. Are we under attack? Are they trying to fry our brains with electromagnetic waves? Yes, 9 out of 10 times that is what happens. Dust falls from the ceiling as the floor shakes. We're definitely under attack. It's coming from above, but we're on the top floor. All that's above us is the roof.
地震かな？震度 2？ マグニチュード 2？
Oh my goodness.
震度とマグニチュード。
No time to deal with Mayuri's confusion. Something's not right about this. I bolt out of the conference hall and run up the stairs to the roof, ignoring the no trespassing signs in my way. The door is open. Upon closer inspection, I realize that the lock has been broken. I open the door and see a billowing cloud of black smoke. There's some kind of phosphorescent dust sparkling in the air.
爆発だと。
I can't believe it. Was there really an explosion? My heart is racing. Damn, I don't know what to do. Should I run away? But why an explosion? Terrorists? No, that doesn't fit. I mean, how do you explain that?
なんだ。
What? Oh, wait, no, he's saying that. A strange machine is sitting in the middle of the roof. It's huge, maybe 3 meters tall, and looks kind of like a satellite. Did that thing cause the shaking just now? Who put it here? Was it Dr. Nakabachi? Is this part of his presentation? Impossible! Even if that were the case, how the hell would he get it up here? My head is bursting with questions. As I search for the courage to approach the machine, a throng of reporters and building staff burst onto the rooftop. They look just as confused as I am.
近寄らないでください。
And then a woman, who I assume is a staff member, appears to wave us
記者会
back.
見は予定通り始めますので、もうしばらくお待ちください。
Is she trying to hide something? Her response was unusually quick, almost like she's trying to keep me away from that device.
匂い。陰謀の匂いだ。何を隠してんだ。さっきの爆発は何だ。
Huh, well, we'll see. I want to know, but I shouldn't risk getting any closer. I turn and leave. but not because I'm scared or anything like that. Staff members lead all of us back to the 8th floor. Mayuri is nowhere to be seen. She's not in the event hall either. I find her on the 7th floor. Several capsule toy machines are lined up next to the plate reading Birthplace of the Japanese PC. She's gazing upon them with a wistful look. I breathe a sigh of relief, then take my phone out.
俺だ。どうも嫌な予感がする。俺たちが知らないところで何かが起こっているようだ。ああ、分かってる。無茶はしないさ。俺も命は惜しいからな。エル、プサイ、コングル。
After I speak the words and hang up, I'm able to wipe the sweat from my forehead. My sweat is cold. Half of me hopes something will happen. The other half fears the same thing. I put away my phone and look back at Mayuri. She's still staring at those capsule toys. She doesn't seem to be worried about the explosions at all. I can't decide if she's level-headed or just an airhead. No, she's just an airhead.
Mayuri, 何をしている？
あのね、ウーパが欲しいなって。
Alright, we'll get you an Oopa then. Just as I thought. Mayuri points to a capsule machine. The sign on the front says Rainet Kakeru 3D Character Doll Series. Rainet Kakeru is a popular anime series with its own card game spin-off. Rainet acts as battlers. They even hold international tournaments. Oopa is the series' mascot. It resembles an elliptical egg with limbs sticking out, like some kind of deformed dog. That doesn't sound fun. It's what they call an ugly cute character. Ugly cute. Yeah, the Japanese have strange tastes sometimes. High school girls find these creatures adorable for some reason. Last year, an ugly frog creature was the rage. Its name escapes me though.
やればいい。ウーパが当たるかどうかは保証できないがな。
Mayuri gives me a troubled
で
smile.
もね、マユシーは今100円玉を切らしちゃっているのです。
Mayushi is what Mayuri calls herself sometimes. She gives herself a nickname. Wow. I mean, I understand if you give yourself like a nickname like online or something. I mean, I do that. But just giving yourself a nickname in real life, I don't know. I don't know about that. According to her, it's supposed to have an and star at the end. Mayushi star. Oh, okay. I think they mean A star at the end. Okay. Or maybe they're saying N. I guess whatever that emoticon is. But who really cares?
オカリンオカリン、100円貸して。
Sure, why not? She holds her hands out with a look like a begging puppy. Looks like she was planning this from the very beginning. Well, at least she didn't say, give me.
黙ったれるな、マユリ。金若さん、俺がお前に人生の厳しさを教えてやる。
Wow. I pull out a 100 yen coin, set it into the machine slot, and spin the lever. I open the capsule and take out the contents. Mayuri leans forward eagerly to see what I got.
ウーパだよ。しかもメタルウーパ。
それはレアなのか？
Of course, it's rare. It's the rarest one ever. It's a secret rare.
すごく。
Super rare. Super rare. While I examine the metal Oopa, a boy who was watching us tries his luck in the same Rainet machine.
普通のウーパだ。
Oh, poor kid. He looks at my metal Oopa in resentment. I turn to see Mayuri's sparkling eyes, also fixed on the Oopa. Hey, high school girl, you're acting like a little kid.
ではマユリにくれてやろう。
I give this creature of metal to you. Honestly, I don't want it.
いいのオカリン。
おーい、今日まだ。
ありがとう、カリ。
Is she doing it on purpose?
本日はドクター中鉢によるタイムマシン発明成功記念会見にお集まりいただき誠にありがとうございます。
I hear the announcement from the floor
どう
above.
やら始まるようだな。
I head to the stairs, but my Yuri doesn't follow.
行くぞ、マユリ。
待って待って、名前書かなくちゃ。
She's preoccupied with the metal Upa. I go on ahead.
それでは早速登場していただきましょう。発明家ドクター中鉢さんです。皆さん盛大な拍手でお迎えください。
There's my round of applause for you. You're welcome. Dr. Nakabachi enters to sparse applause. He walks up to the podium. He's already wearing a frown. For some reason, I can feel his irritation from here.
ドクター中鉢だ。どうぞよろしく。
This guy looks evil. Nakabachi takes the microphone and begins to speak, his voice brimming with confidence.
それではここに集まってもらった諸君だけに人類史に残る世紀の大発明タイムマシンについての理論をお教えしよう。
タイムマシン？あの人が作ったの？
Mayuri appears after writing her name on the metal Upa. She's a bit late in more ways than one. What did she think a time machine presentation would be about? I take another look around the room. There are about 20 people now, including us, but still no media presence to speak of. So this is the extent of Dr. Nakabachi's fame. No one believes what? No one believes that he invented a time machine. I was interested in what he had to say, true, but my expectations were no higher than the rest of the onlookers. And a good thing they weren't, as he proceeds to explain his time machine design. My curiosity quickly turns to disappointment, then anger. Where is the U coming from? Oh man. Yeah, because with Japanese they have to use the KU, the ku, so it's Doctor. Doctor. Oh man. That's so out of place. My roar silences Nakabachi and draws the eye of every person in the room.
なんだね君は。
俺が誰なのかはどうでもいい。それより、今あなたが語ったタイムマシンの理論は一体何だ？
Who the hell do you think I am?
ジョン・タイターのパクリではないか。あなたはそれでも発明家か？
誰かその男をつまみ出せ。
出ていくのはあなただ、ドクター。恥をして。金輪際、あなたには発明家を名乗る資格はないぞ。
うるさい黙れ。生意気な若造め。
Just then, someone grabs my arm from behind. Quite convinced it's an official here. To throw me out, I turn around to glare him down. Christina! Christina. It's a girl about my age. Her intense stare seems to challenge me. I take a step back. Her face looks somehow familiar. Where have I seen her before? Ah! We haven't met, but I know her face. It's Makise Chris, or as I like to call her, Christina. A few days ago, my friend Daru showed me a magazine article titled Girl Genius Gives Lecture in Akihabara. The article was about a 17-year-old girl who had just graduated from an American university. Her thesis was even published in a major scientific journal. Girl genius, Makise Kurisu. I recognize the stubborn-looking girl from her photograph. She's even wearing the exact same scowl. What business could such a genius have with me? She takes a quick look around the room, then turns back to me with a stern expression. What's with the attitude? She's obviously not staff, and there's no way that the Makise Kurisu would be working with someone like Dr. Nakabachi. Which means, no!
貴様機関の人間か
は
まさかここまで手が回っているとは俺としたことか
ふざけてないでちょっと来てください。
え
My outburst has already attracted too much attention. Nakabachi in particular looks like he wants to rip my head off. It must be mortifying to be exposed as a fraud by a bright young man like myself. Anyway, I mustn't draw any more attention to myself. If the organization gets wind of my presence here, it could endanger Mayuri. To say nothing of these ignorant civilians. I let Makise Kurisu lead me out of the assembly hall.
ここで俺に何かすれば人目につくぞそうなれば貴様もいろいろまずいだろう
He's so delusional.
何かって何ですか？人聞きの悪い。
She glares at me quite fiercely at that. She glares at me quite fiercely at that. Attractive though she may be, there is no innocence in her eyes. A beautiful agent unmatched in cruelty. Wow. My heart beats in exhilaration from the danger. Looks like chaos really does get my blood pumping. Oh!
私はあなたに聞きたいことがあるだけです。
それに答える義理はない機関のやり方は分かっている
だから機関って
Instead of answering, I take out my phone and put it to my
俺
ear.
だ機関のエージェントに捕まったああマキセ・クリスだあの女には気をつけろ
Sorry, that made a weird noise when I was slurping on my drink just then. Kurisu suddenly snatches the phone from my hand. You know, are you guys alright if I just call it Christine from now on? Because that's what I'm gonna do. So, I guess even if you don't like it, you're gonna have to live with it, unfortunately. Rip. What skill? I didn't have time to react.
何をする
あれこの携帯電源切れてる誰と話していたんですか
Her eyes pierce deep into my soul. I quickly look away. She's good. Is she trying to attack my sense of identity in order to cause a mental break? Recover. This isn't enough to sway me.
貴様に答える義理はないが一応教えてやろうそれは俺以外が触ると自動的に電源がオフになる特別製の携帯なのだうわ
Such measures are necessary to maintain secrecy. I know things that could get me killed. I quickly retrieve my phone and wipe the cold sweat off my forehead. Whew. That was a close one.
独り言だったのね
This is bad. Ordinary methods don't work on Christina, the genius girl. On the contrary, she's the one psyching me out. Damn. Looks like I'll have to make a tactical retreat. If I can just find an opening. Suddenly, Christina steps up to me with a serious expression. She stares right at me, her huge eyes blazing with strength of will. Such fire, I can't look away. Could someone with such pure eyes really be an organization agent?
さっき私に何を言おうとしたんですか
Earlier?
さっきとはいつのことだ
ほんの15分くらい前会見が始まる前に
Nonsense! This is the first time we've met. I was with Mayuri and the Opa toy 15 minutes ago.
私に何か言おうとしましたよねすごく悲しそうな顔をして
What if it was time travel? A me from the future? Is this a trap? It does seem like one of the organization's dirty tricks. But would this girl do something that
それ
underhanded?
で今にも泣き出しそうでそれにすごく辛そうでした
It's because... Oh man, because I watched the... Oh, I know.
私前にあなたと会ったことありますか
She seems sincere. That makes her even more suspicious. That's right. Don't let her beauty fool you. She's a cold, calculating secret agent. If I show the slightest vulnerability, I'm done for.
そういえばなんで私の名前知ってるんですか？
俺は全てお見通しなのだ。
I am a mad scientist after
天
all.
才少女。次会うときは敵同士だな。さらばだ。うわ
Oh man. I spin around and take off down the stairs, ignoring her calls to stop, like I'd listen to the enemy. Alright, so I think this is a pretty...
あれほどのエージェントを送り込んでくるとは。
God.
本気になったようだな。
God damn it, Hyoin Kyowa, you cut off my ending. I will not stand for this. Alright guys, well like I said, I think I'm going to end it here for no, no, wait, how do I, okay, there we go. Okay, wait, alright. So, as you can tell, I'm still figuring everything out. Yes, alright, so we're gonna save here. Alright, we're saved. Alright, so, with that, I will end the episode here. As always, I love you all and I hope you have a great day. See you next time.